On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the road trip continues with the first of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. The Dodgers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. German Marquez will be on the mound for the Rocks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Marquez might have the best stuff in this rotation right now. Big fastball, and I mean big. 95 to 100 miles an hour with movement. Good hard breaking ball. One of the best kept secrets in the game. If he's throwing strikes, could be a long night for those guys swinging the bats.
Digging in now,
Leading
Jock Peterson.
for the Dodgers.
And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jock.
First offering on its way. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting second.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
27. Alex.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. So the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the manager.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first at Coors Field. It's now 1-0 LA. Walker Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Taylor over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know they love what Ian Desmond brings to this offense. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get up.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. Number 13 for him on the year as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece. Now, that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season. And as Show Track tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Rockies are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. Stand Max Muncy as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Second baseman, Max Muncy.
First offering on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dahl is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. Previous history with German Marquez. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Taylor behind. 0-2 the count. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Stepping in, David Dahl. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
The left fielder, David
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
1-1.
So 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. The 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run there for David Dahl. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Batting 6.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Enters play here at 279. 11 home runs and 48 driven in. 0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taylor has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting it, the catcher, Tony Walter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, German Marquez. He swings and grounds it to short. Gloved by Taylor. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Previous history with German Marquez. He's gone 2 for 6.
Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Walters. And he makes the throw to first. Barnes is retired, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Walters recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back to the top of the order now, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
The second baseman, number 1.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch at the letters, but called high. It's a ball. And now a pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. And he struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Daniel Murphy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And it's quickly 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's given the Rockies a 3-1 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Up next to Colorado, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Arenado is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Now at the plate, David Dahl, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
As a look, now the pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit for the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rockies strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through three here in Denver. It's now 3-1 Colorado. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Verdugo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Desmond. One down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Not close. It's 2-0. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. for Colorado. He and Desmond 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Pat Valaika.
Digging in to try it again, Pat Valaika. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-2. Misses off the plate. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, German Marquez, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Walters ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
When this thing left was bad, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beatty has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4. Colorado leads it 4-1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second base.
Standing in, Max Muncy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. One and 1 the count. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Desmond is under it. 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now to the plate, Matt Beatty. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. The windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Still 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
In now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2-2.
And that misses 2-2. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Taylor is off of first with 2 away. Hot shot to third. Arenado's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1. They trail it 4-1. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 out and a runner on second base. Two and 1 to David Dahl.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Ian Desmond, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Line drive to center field, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Long throw to third.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Pat.
Stepping up to the plate, Pat Valaika. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Striding in, Herman Marquez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for one or two of this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Daniel Castro will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 9, Daniel Castro.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Josh Peterson.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Valaika ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here and see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in a big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Dodgers 3. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're facing pitching that's throwing a lot of strikes, and that has forced them to hit from behind in the count more than they would like. However, they do have 6 hits coming out of counts that were in the pitcher's favor. So that's pretty strong evidence that these hitters are grinding out each and every at-bat, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Dylan Floro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
So striding forward now, Garrett Hampson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Floro has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And we take a look there at the Rockies leaders in that category as he currently sits 3rd on the team. Daniel Murphy will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Hampson leads off second with nobody out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The right fielder,
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. Swing, and he pops him up. Turner in foul ground, and no one will track it down. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now batting, Nolan Arenado. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Arenado is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, David
Dahl will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2 and 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beatty on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Now the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
In now, Matt Beatty. No balls and a strike to count. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. And he fouls this one off. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they open it up to 8-3.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Pat.
Zach Roscoe will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 59, Zach Roscoe.
Stepping in now, Pat Valaika. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Valaika averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly .250. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Tony Walters, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. One out, nobody on. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Number 22, Brett Iacetta.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Here's another 0-2. To short, hit hard. Taylor's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 8-3. Brian Shaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Brian Shaw.
Striding into the box, Austin Barnes. His numbers against Brian Shaw. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Shaw, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Here it comes. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. A look at our line score thus far. Already 7 home runs between these 2 clubs combined, and the ball's really been jumping out of here throughout the contest. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Zach Roscoe, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, fouled away. Hit to short. Malaika scoops it up. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Josh Peterson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1, well below the zone. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
3-0 now. Pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Garrett Hampson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A ball and 2 strikes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Yimi Garcia takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Next up for Los Angeles, Alex Verdugo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
7, Alex Verdugo.
Kike Hernandez is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here.
Hernandez.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, a dozen home runs, and 33 driven in. The 1-0. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's gone 4 for 9. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
8-3 tonight. The Rockies slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. German Marquez earned his 5th win of the year. Walker Buehler permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.